That's right, folks. This here is a 12-volt ride-on. Now, we've reviewed one of these in the past, the 24-volt UTV, which I gotta say was very impressive. Now, without a doubt, I'm sure this is gonna be just as good. We're gonna try this out, show you guys what this is all about. But I do wanna show you guys some of the features this thing has to offer, how it came, and also compare it to the 24-volt UTV that we had earlier. So let's get started. The ride-on arrived well packaged. Entire assembly took roughly 35 minutes to put together. So this is it, folks, the 12-volt ride-on. I gotta say, it's very impressive, very cool to look at. It looks like an official dump truck. So yeah, it's nice. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the features. You got the hard tires, the ride-on tires, pretty standard on most ride-on. All the decals were already pre-affixed to it, so you don't have to worry about adding any of those on. Next, we're gonna go ahead and look at some of the features it has to offer. It does require a key, so if you lose the key, unfortunately, you won't be able to use this. I'm sure you can find a replacement, but yeah, don't lose that key. Security feature. Turn it on just like a regular truck. It makes that truck revving idle noise right there. The gauges light up, so they're lit. And then on the steering wheel, you got two buttons here. So you got the horn on the left and then some music. Yeah, they're all pre-built. I gotta say the speaker on this thing is quite loud. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the buttons right here on this side. So you got your forward, stop, and back. So that's kind of like the park position. Forward and then back, obviously, to reverse. You got your throttle right there. When you let go of the throttle, it'll brake on its own. And then you got the 1 and 2 right here. So you got two different speed settings, slow and fast. That's how that's controlled. And then your headlight switch right there. You got some nice LEDs on the front. You also got your radio controls right here. You can go ahead and plug your iPhone with the USB or a Bluetooth, whatever you want. It does have music built into it.
Bluetooth mode.
Just like that, so you can wirelessly connect your music straight to it. And then your volume controls are right there. Then you also got this lever right here, which is pretty cool because it controls the lift on the back. So the trunk, the dump part, that actually functions. So all you gotta do is pull the handle right here to unlock the safety. And just like that. How cool is that? Forward, backwards. Actually looks like the real thing. So it looks like you got the struts right here, the shocks, and then the gears all hold it on. Pretty cool, I do like that. And then go ahead and close it back up. And you'll hear it click, it locks into place. Just like that, and then it won't open if it locks in. So that's nice. And then you got the shovel right here that's removable, adds a little bit more characteristic to this. Just like that. So you got the shovel. Go ahead and shovel whatever you need, dump it in the back and whatnot. So it's kind of nice. Now, unlike the other ride-on we reviewed, this one's rear-wheel drive. So you got the motors on both rear wheel here. Nothing on the front, so it kind of just rolls through. Now, this ride-on does come with a handheld controller right here. Pretty standard design that we kind of seen on similar ride-ons. But you got this button right here, the park button, which is my favorite, which overrides all functions on the ride-on. Actually, the controller can override all functions as it is. So if your child is on here and you want to take control for whatever reason, use the controller and they won't be able to use the controls that they have. You can use everything from here. So yeah, the P is the park button. It's like the immediate stop, right, left, forward, back. And then your speed button, you got 3 different speed settings on the controller, slow, medium, and fast. So yeah, it's nice to have this little controller. Your doors are functional. So you can unlock, lock them. And then yeah, overall, I gotta say it's nice ride-on. So let's go ahead and hop on and show you guys how this thing runs and rides. That thing's actually fast. So it's like 24 volt versus 12 volt. The UTV is 24, going faster in reverse.